folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. It's time for Monthly Mix-Up. Monthly Mix-Up is where I tell you about the games I really enjoy playing and the games that were new to me. So let's get started. This is for the month of December. Let's get started. Dark Gothic. Dark Gothic by Flying Frog Games. Takes for 2 to 6 players. Takes about 60 minutes to play. Guys, I love this game. I enjoy playing it because I get my wife to play it with me. It's a card kind of a buying game. You're buying cards out of a center line, and then you're trying to defeat monsters and minions and villains, and it's in the line of A Touch of Evil. So if you've ever played A Touch of Evil, this is called A Touch of Evil Dark Gothic game, and it has an expansion called Colonial Horror, which we always play with, and then I bought some of the expansions that are bring a little extra to it, but we really enjoy this game. Then there was Hot Shots. Hot Shots is a little bit older. It's by Fireside Games. 1 to 4 players. Takes about 60 minutes to play. All you're trying to do is put out fires. You're firemen going out there, putting out fires on this board, and you're trying to put out the fires. Now, you can only have so many tiles burn up. I think it's 8. And if your special tile gets burned up, then you lose your special ability, but you're rolling these dice to match symbols on a certain tile to put out so many flames. And it's kind of a push your luck a little bit as well, but I really enjoy it. Then there was Love Letter. Who thought you could have so much fun with about 16 cards? I enjoyed this game a lot. I played it a ton. It's by AEG, 2 to 4 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. Guys, I have played this a lot, and it never seems to get old with me. I enjoy playing it with different groups. It's easy to teach. People understand. You draw a card, you play one. You do what it says on the card. It's pretty simple. This one is player elimination, but if you get knocked out, it's not very long because the rounds go very quickly. Then there's one that you can buy at a mass marketplace, anywhere, Skip Bow. Skip Bow is a game I grew up on. I still play it from time to time with my family. It's by Mattel, the one I have. It's 2 to 6 players, takes about 20 minutes. I don't know where they've been playing it at because it always takes more than 20 minutes when we play it. Because we're talking, having a good time. We always play partners in this game. Skip Bow, fabulous. If you haven't played it as a family, I think you should, especially if you're going to do partners. It plays up to 6 people, so you could have, 3 pairs of partner, 3 pairs of partner. I'll get it right in a minute. So it's a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Now, let's talk about the games that were new to me. Games that were new to me. I didn't play as many games in the month of December as I usually do. I didn't get as many to the table, but I got quite a few new ones. So let's get with that. ARRG. ARRG is by Blue Coker Games. 2 to 4 players. Takes about 5 to 15 minutes to play. Guys, this game you are trying to... You're animals. It's animals... animals revenge something against humans or something. I don't know. Something like that. I didn't get the name right. ARRG. ARRGH. Animals revolt something humans. Anyway. It's about building a bomb. And you got to get 3 pieces. But there's some spies. And if you get an odd number of spies, you can't win. You put cards face down. You put cards face up. You know, if you give it to somebody and they don't want it, you have to turn it face up in front of you. There's some negative card. It's kind of a crazy little game. Not very big. Fun to play. Like I said, it takes about 5 to 15 minutes. You're not going to get bored with it. Then I played Everdale. Wow. By Starling Games. 1 to 4 players, 40 to 80 minutes to play. I don't like worker placement a whole lot, or I always say I don't like worker placement a whole lot, but then I end up liking some worker placement games. And Everdale is a cute worker placement game, tableau building, if you ask me, because you're building little buildings and stuff, and you're trying to combo those buildings to get extra stuff because things are hard to come by, especially the stone and the berries. Those are hard to come by. You can get twigs and resin all the time, but the stone or the pebbles and berries are really hard to get. I really enjoyed this cute. It's a pretty game on the board. You have this big tree. Guys, if you haven't played Everdale, you need to get it to the table. It's really, really good. Then I played No Escape, and I'm not real sure how to pronounce the publisher of this. It's O-O-M-M. 2 to 8 players. Takes about 15 to 45 minutes to play. This one, you're just trying to get off the board. It's a roll and move game, but it works in this game. You're trying to get off this spaceship, space place, and the first one off the board is the winner. But you have everybody placing tiles, and they may place a tile in front of you. It's going to completely mess you up. But that's part of the game. And and you can only move in one direction. So if you're pointing in one direction until you get to a crossroads where you have to figure out which way you're going, because you figure it out right then. So if I'm going this way, I'm going to say, I can't just sit at that intersection and then on my turn decide which way I want to go. I have to decide then so that when other people play things, they have a deal. So really interesting game. No escape. I enjoyed it. It's roll and move, but I enjoyed it. And then this one surprised me. The Alpha by Bicycle. Yes, the same company that makes the playing cards. It's for 3 to 6 players. Takes about 20 to 45 minutes. Guys, I was surprised how much I enjoyed this game. You're trying to be the alpha wolf. You're taking down these animals to eat and feed or whatever. But you share it or you try to fight for all of it. It is an interesting game. I really enjoyed it. Then there's the Banishing. The Banishing by WizKids Games. 3 to 5 players, 45 minutes to play. This game is about banishing cards into the banishing or the void. Okay, so you're trying to get them out of the deal. 10 cards. It's harder than it sounds because you only have certain powers, and if you get so many wounds, you lose those powers, and you have to take a row and column. You just have to watch how to play it. It's very interesting. I enjoyed it a lot, and I think it's I don't ever hear anybody talking about it. Really, I mean, I don't ever hear anything about it. But and I'm sure it may be an older game. I don't know how old it is, but the Banishing, I did enjoy it. Then there's Truffle Shuffle by AEG. 2 to 4 players. Takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. Now, Truffle Shuffle. It's a game where you're collecting sets of cards, but it's almost a drafting deal where you can only get to certain cards at a certain time. Somebody has to pick a card, then opens up access to others. I found this game to be frustrating for me because other people were taking the cards that I really needed by the time it got back to my turn, and I was just messed over on getting what I needed. So I had a hard time with this game, having a good time with it. I didn't really, I don't want to say I didn't enjoy the game. It was okay. I'm going to have to give it some extra plays to figure out whether, yes, I do really enjoy the game or, I could pass on it. But Truffle Shuffle. Those are the games I played new to me this month and the games that were fun for me to play this month. Guys, I want to thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing the videos. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope everybody has a wonderful new year to come. Thank you for watching Calvin's Got Game. And remember, get a board game to the table, spend time with friends and family. Remember to subscribe and click that bell for alerts when new videos come out.